The year was early 2000. We had a Rotary exchange student staying with us for a year. His name was Victor. He came as someone not knowing anything about India, Indian culture, Indian family setup, and by the end of 1 year he became part of our family and we are still in touch with him. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the name Brazil? Of course, it is football, the carnival in Rio and the Copacabana beach, isn't it? But there is so much more to Brazil than just these three things. Like you have the Amazon forest, the Iguazu falls, the canyons. You know, he was asking about some stories or background things about things in India. And I happened to tell him about one of the folk tales that we have here in Maharashtra. So then he spoke about the folk tale about Iguazu Falls. The name comes from the local tribe Iguazu, and Iguazu Falls is spread between two countries, namely Brazil and Argentina. Iguazu Falls is the longest in terms of length that a waterfall can be. The volume of water is astronomical. I mean, if you are anywhere close to where the downpour is happening, you will not be even able to hear the person next to you. It is that big. It is divided between both the countries, namely Brazil and Argentina. That also brings me to another point which many people ask me, which side is the best to see the falls? We always say both the sides give a different perspective of the falls. Like when you are on the Brazilian side or even on the Argentinian side, there are pathways that take you close to the falls so that you can get to see them. We had a senior citizen with us, Mrs. Ghanekar, who at that time was about 79 years old. And she became very famous during our stay in Iguazu Falls because she was wearing a sari, typical sari, and then coming with us at all the places. Rather than Iguazu Falls, she became one of the center of attractions at the entire falls because people, you know, were stopping by and clicking pictures with her. I was asking her की आजी तुम्हाला सर्वात काय आवडलं ह्याच्यातलं? तुम्हाला ब्राझील साइड आवडली का अर्जेंटिना आवडली? So she said the exact same thing. Both the sides have given me a totally different view of the falls. Like the Argentina side, we could walk really close to where the water is coming down. Whereas on the Brazilian side, we could see different cataracts. Also another thing that all the people enjoy, and we were amazed that Mrs. Ghanekar also did it at that age, was she took the boat ride, and the boat ride goes actually under the falls. Another thing that one should do at Iguazu Falls is definitely walk by himself or herself. You should be in sync with the water, with the flow of the water. Then you can realize the magnitude of that fall. There is one hotel on the Brazilian side which is inside the national park, and once you stay there, you can see the falls when no other guests are there. Everybody is yet to come inside the national park. You can go early in the morning, late in the evening, when there is absolutely no one around you, and you can experience the fall by yourself. I remember we had a group from Mumbai, Mr. and Mrs. Oak, Mr. and Mrs. Agwan, and they insisted that we should be staying at Das Cataratas Hotel. But walking there around sunset, if you recall the South Indian film Bahubali, they have showed water and sunset and really very cinematic view of the entire place. It is like that, and it is for real. There is no AI in it. So these kind of experiences you can get only when you do the trip in a different way with experts and their set of knowledge. And I'm sure you would like to know more about not just Iguazu but other things that Brazil has to offer, like Amazon and the city of Rio, which also has a forest within the city. So tune in for more information.